Hello and welcome to another Magic the Gathering unboxing. It's been a little while. The last time we opened some Magic product would have been Time Spiral. So this one today is going to be the Strixhaven School of Mages bundle. And we're going to take a little bit of a break on the Deck Durdle and the Commander Fodder episodes for a few weeks, while I also unbox the Commander product that goes with this set. So there's 5 decks that I'll be unboxing over the next few weeks, like slow rolling them. And then once that's done, we'll be back on episodes of the Deck Durdle and Commander Fodder. By the time you watch this video, there will be an episode of Magic the Relaxing gone up. So I'm trying to keep those coming out every week because I know people enjoy the ASMR relaxation videos a lot, so they'll still be rolling. But yeah, we're going to get around to opening some product. So I have not looked at this set at all, and that's where I'm sort of going with these unboxings. Is almost back to how I did them 10 years ago, or whenever I first started on the channel. Try and make it purely an experience thing. So please, if you notice any cards that you're particularly fond of in the set, then please comment about them in the sections. I'd be really interested in your favourite cards in the set and the sort of things you've looked at. And again, as always, because I'm doing this off the cuff, please correct me if I make a mistake in terms of the rules or the interpretation. Oh wow, look at that. So we get this cool little layout map. Oh, there we go. Declare your college. So we've got Silverquill, Prismari, Weatherbloom, Lorehold and Quandrix. Now, having seen the Commander product and the fact that it appears to be 5 decks of enemy colours, because it arrived at the same time my bundle arrived, these obviously fit in with each of those two enemy colour combinations. Let's look at the back of this again, and I like trying to open up the artwork. So we've got an alt-art premium foil, 10-15 card Strixhaven School of Mages draft boosters, the obligatory card box, and this thing as well, the divider. I've got a ton of these now. 20 in premium foil and regular basic lands, 2 reference cards, and that oversized spin down life counter that they have now. So yeah, it's pretty nice artwork there. It's got a completely different feel to it actually. There's obviously the symbols for the 5 schools of magic. There's our nice oversized spin down counter. I've got quite a collection of this. This is got a very interesting effect on it actually. I don't know how well that's coming out on camera, but there's some really interesting, I don't even know what you call it, but it's got this in there. It's really catching the light here in a fascinating way. It almost looks like there's artifacts underneath the surface of this dice. Okay, quite mesmerizing. So as always, it has this sort of shiftable divider in it. There's our 2 advice cards, one about attacking and blocking, and one about how to cast spells, and then the turn sequence and some format information. let's just crack open the foil pack first, and we'll get this camera nicely zoomed in. And we'll see if there is just one set of land. I still really do miss the encyclopedia player's guide. So our foil is Archmage Emeritus, 2 and 2 blue, creature human wizard, 2/2 with Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. And here's our foil land. So 20 in total. Oh, this is refreshing. So we've got some different artwork here. And this looks really good foiled. Oh yeah, that is good. Well, and you can see the foiling also is affecting the marbling on the land mana symbol box. We're going back round again. It looks like the same artworks. So that would imply, going by this, that there are just 2 pieces of artwork per colour of mana, which is better than how it's been recently, which is just 1 piece. And my suspicions are this will be identical. So this is the non-foil, non-shiny. Yeah, it makes quite a difference actually. I mean, the only thing is it's probably a bit easier to see the artwork. Yeah. So just looking at that mountain, that's interesting effect there. Okay, let's get on to some packs. Right. The 10 packs here. Just the standard booster draft packs. So we got Relic Sloth, Vigilance and Menace. Okay, so it looks like non-basic lands are a thing. So obviously these are going to be enemy colours. Enter the battlefield tapped. Tap to add red or white, and then 4 taps, scry 1. Interesting twist on scry. Mouldering Carrick, 2 black, green, 3/3 with trample lifelink. Professor of Zoomancy. And you can see they've done as they've done before, where they've put in, obviously, I keep wanting to say guild symbols because that's what it reminds me of, but these school symbols as a sort of indicator, I think. And you'll see where there's no specific relationship to a school of magic. There won't be a watermark there. So we've got Unwilling Ingredient with Menace. guiding voice. Obviously +1/+1 counters are a thing. And something called learn. You may reveal a lesson card you own from outside the game and put it into your hand, or discard a card to draw a card. Okay. Keep an eye out for those. Waterfall Aerialist, 3 in a blue, 3/1 creature Djinn Wizard, flying and ward 2. So with ward 2, whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays 2. Tome Shredder. There's a bit of exiling going on here. We saw an exile ability on another card. Okay, so here's a lesson card. It's a sorcery. Environmental Sciences. 2 to cast. Sorcery lesson. Search your library for a basic land card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. Then shuffle. You gain 2 life. So on to our uncommons. Tenured Inkcaster. 4 and a black 2/2. Cares about counters. Prismari Apprentice. That's blue-red for a 2/2 with Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, Prismari Apprentice can't be blocked this turn. If that spell has mana value 5 or greater, put a +1/+1 counter on Prismari Apprentice. Another lesson card in the form of Containment Breach, so 2 and a green sorcery lesson. Destroy target artifact or enchantment if its mana value is 2 or less. Create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with, when this creature dies, you gain 1 life. Diamagoth Titan. So we've got hybrid mana in the set. 4 black-green hybrid mana. It's an 11/10. When Diamagoth Titan attacks or blocks, sacrifice a creature. And that's our rare. Okay, so we've got this rather nice full art. We've got a few things going on in this pack actually. Just seen. So we've got a natural order, 2 and 2 green. It's a mythic sorcery. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a green creature. Search your library for a green creature card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. And we also have a foil common, hunt for specimens. 1 and a black sorcery. Create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with, when this creature dies, you gain 1 life, and it's got learn on it as well. So hunting down those lesson cards from outside the game. And we've got an arena advert promo token. Okay, well that's an interesting first pack. Lots of stuff going on there. We'll see how the slots break down in the next pack. Okay, so Spectacle Mage cares about instants and sorceries. In blue-red, who wouldn't? Kogwa Archivist. It's a construct with reach. It's a 6 for 4/5. A bit of graveyard shenanigans going on that one. Thrilling Discovery. Red-white sorcery. Life gain and a bit of, I don't know if I can't remember if they call that rummaging or not. So you discard 2 cards and draw 3 cards. I'm trying to remember the technical term for that. Pop Quiz. 2 and a blue, draw a card and learn. It's instant speed. Sudden Breakthrough. Instant speed creates treasure tokens and pumps power on a creature and gives it first strike till end of turn. Spined Karok. 2 and a green vanilla 2/4 crocodile. Promising Dusk Mage. 2 and a black 2/3. Oh, cares about counters. Expel, 2 and a white, instant exile, which exiles a target tapped creature. Burrug Befuddler, 1 and a blue, 2/1 with flash, and will deplete an opponent's creature by 1 power. Pest Summoning is a sorcery lesson. 1 and then black green hybrid, creates tokens. Tend the pests, so we're moving on to uncommons. And there's black green instant here, which creates X 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens. X is a sacrifice creature's power, so you're sacking a creature as an additional cost. Umbral, is that Umbral Duke? Yep. 2 and a black modal instant. Honor Troll. It's got vigilance on it. And a sort of life-dependent pump on there. So it cares about life gain. So our rare is Callous Blood Mage, 2 and a black, 2/1 creature vampire warlock. So it's got modal ability on it. So when it enters the battlefield, you get to choose. You can either create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with, when this creature dies, you gain 1 life, or you can draw a card and you lose 1 life, or you can exile a target player's graveyard. Okay. So, I wonder if this must be a thing in every pack. These alt art with the expansive artwork. Whirlwind Denial. 2 and it's difficult to see actually. 2 and a blue. Instant. For each spell and ability your opponent controls, counter it unless its controller pays 4. And we've got a fractal token. So it looks like what they've done there, if I'm right, yeah, is there's no land slot, or the land slot contains the alt art, but again we'll see. Eureka Moment, instant, 2 green blue, card draw. Biomathematician, 1 green blue, so for a 2/2, and when it enters the battlefield you get to create a green and blue fractal token with a counter on it. Oh, put a counter on each fractal you control. Interesting. Oh, I'm trying to remember that ability in some of the Ravnica, Return to Ravnica sets. It'll come to me eventually, probably after I've done the video, but that's very much like that. Campus Guide, 2 for a 2/1 artifact creature. You get to search out basic land card, reveal it, and then shuffle and put that card on top. It's the library. Okay, Cram Session, life gain. Interesting, life gain in black-green. It's got Learn on it as well, so hunt down those lesson cards from outside the game. Dragon Approach. Okay, 3 damage spare. Oh, to each opponent. Wow, a lot going on in this card. 2 and a green. Exile Dragon Approach. And 4 cards named Dragon Approach from your graveyard. If you do search your library for a dragon card and put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. A deck can have any number of cards named. Okay, Dragon's Approach. That's interesting. Mage Jewel, 2 and a green, sorcery. Cares about instants or sorcery spells. And a pump spell, and fight as well. Wow, there seems to be a lot going on several of these commons actually, which is unusual for common cards sometimes. Essence Infusion, 1 on the black, sorcery, put 2+1/+1 counters on target creature. It gains lifelink until end of turn. Pillar Drop Rescuer, 4 and a white 2/2 with flying. Lots of ETB stuff going on here. Burying Books, 4 and a blue instant. Again, there are several cards here playing around with the casting cost. Oh, a lesson card here. Introduction to Annihilation. 5 sorcery, 5 to cast sorcery lesson. Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller draws a card. Show of Confidence. 1 and a white uncommon. Oh, more cards that care about instants and sorcery spells. And fiddling around with +1/+1 counters. Maelstrom Muse. Hall Monitor. It's got haste on it. Sedgemoor Witches are rare. 2 and a black creature human warlock. 3/2 with menace. There's ward on it. Pay 3 life. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player plays 3 life. It's also got Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with, when this creature dies, you gain 1 life. Okay. Village Rites. Single black instant. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards. Okay, you can use this to represent a double face card. Right, so there's clearly double face cards in here. Hopefully I haven't missed any so far. We'll soon find out. Okay, we've got another land uncommon here. Archway Commons. Archway Commons enter the battlefield tap. When Archway Commons enter the battlefield, sacrifice unless you pay 1, tap, add 1 mana of any colour. Needlethorn Drake, Flying Death Touch, green, blue, 1/1. Law Hold Pledge Mage. Okay, first strike Magecraft, 2/2 for 1 and 2 red-white hybrid. Bayou Groff, it's 1 and a green, with an additional casting cost. Professor's Warning, it's modal instant spell, with counters and indestructible. Combat Professor. Arcane Subtraction, it's got Learn on it. So with all this Learn stuff at common, it's going to be obviously have a big impact on the set from in terms of in play. Expanded Autonomy. Put 2/1/1 counters on target creature. It gains vigilance until end of turn. Reduced to Memory, another lesson spell. Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. Return Pass Caller. Solve the Equation. So moving on to uncommons. Oh, we have a legend, and it looks like it's double-faced. Oh, Vilda Dina Perfection. 2 and a blue, legendary creature, Djinn Warrior. Tap, you may exile an instant or sorcery card from your hand and put 3 hone counters on it. It gains at the beginning of your upkeep. If this card is exiled, remove a hone counter from it. And when the last hone counter is removed from this card, if it's exiled, you may cast it. It costs 4 less to cast this way. So this is a 2/2, and then 3 and 2 red Shaman. On the flip side, we have Nazari, Dean of Expression, 3 and 2 red. Legendary creature, Efreet Shaman. It's a 4/4. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of each opponent's library. Until the end of turn, you may cast spells from among those exiled cards, and you may spend mana as though it were mana of any colour to cast those spells. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, put a +1/+1 counter on Nasari, Dean of Expression. Wow, that's cool. And we've got Defiant Strike, single white. Instant target creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Draw a card. Oh, and a foil. And it's a rare. Wow. So, second foil. Basic Conjuration. 1/2 green sorcery lesson. Look at the top card of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Gain 3 life. And we have a treasure token. We've seen earlier we've got stuff generating treasure tokens. Wow, this got a ton going on in this set. It's funny, like when I look at some of these sets now, you get very nostalgic because you can sort of see, the mash-up's the wrong word, but you know, I see echoes in this of the Ravnica sets. I see echoes of Lorwyn, that sort of thing. Witherbloom Campus, so another one of these scry lands, but you have to pay 4 to activate the scry ability. Taps for black or green. Blood Researcher's got menace and counters. Winterbloom Pledge Mage, so it looks like there must be a cycle of these in the different colour combinations. Pillar Drop Warden. There's lots of sack effects here. Charge Through. Arrogant Poet. Defend the Campus. Another modal instant. Reflect. Twin Scroll Shaman. It's got double strike on it. Spirit Summoning, another sorcery lesson. Creates a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. Zephyr Boots. Okay, just stop here. It's always interesting to see what artifact equipment we have. Single, 1 mana to cast. Equipped creature has flying. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. Equipped for 2. Okay. So uncommon. Wormhole Serpent. Mortal Sphere. 2 black green. Instant dispel costs 2 less to cast. If you gain life this turn, destroy target non-land permanent. Okay. Our rare is Efreet Flame Painter, 3 and a red, 1/4 creature, Efreet Shaman with double strike. Whenever Efreet Flame Painter deals combat damage to a player, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. I'm just trying to think of the next set, the last set where we saw Efreet. That's a pretty old type there. Okay, Grape Shot. 1 and a red sorcery. Grape Shot deals 1 damage to any target. It's got Storm on it. And this is at rare. So So these look like reprints in all art, actually, thinking about this. That's really interesting artwork. Wow. It's actually a pretty overwhelming set in terms of just the amount of stuff that's going on. Lots of bling. Ogre Battles here. Okay, 3 blue red creature ogre shaman with haste and scry on it. 3/4. Another one of these tap lands, which also has scrying on it. This is the green blue one. Teach by example. Yep, another pledge mage. So this is silver quill pledge mage. Enthusiastic study. It's got learn on it. Lots of lessons to be learned at common. Reckless Amplimancer. Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Study Break. Another card with learn on it. Curate. Introduction to Prophecy. So here's a lesson card. Scry 2, then draw a card. Oh. Stonebinder's Familiar. Okay, these are uncommons. What's the second one here? Dina Soul Stepper. Black green 1/3 legendary creature. Dryad Druid. So we've got legends that are uncommon. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. 1 sacrifice another creature. Dina Soul Stepper gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. Got Master Symmetrist. Rhino Druid. Leonian Light Scribe. 1 and a white 2/2 creature cat cleric. Which Magecraft, whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Thrill of Possibility. 1 and a red instant add on common. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards. And we have a token for Luca Wayward Bonder. That's an emblem. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. So we've got a token producer. Wonder if that's a foreshadowing. See how we do. I haven't been keeping tabs on our mythic count. I think what we got, a mythic in the alt art slot. Elemental Masterpiece. 5 blue red sorcery. And it creates 2 4/4 blue and red elemental creature tokens. Okay. And discarding it can create a treasure token. Okay. Oh, walls are a thing. I don't know how much of a thing. Excavated wall with defender. It's got mill on it. Rite of Extus. Okay, some commons we've not seen yet. Exhilarating Elocution. Beaming Defiance. Instant Vortex Runner. Okay, if you control 8 or more lands, gets +1/+0 and can't be blocked. Pigment Storm. Tangle Trap. Yeah, this is completely different. It's a modal instant. Obviously, modal instants are a thing at common. Spectre of the Fens. 3 and a black. 2/3 with flying. Spirit Summoning. One of those earlier. Decisive Denial. So we've got modal instance and uncommon as well. Mercurial transformation. Okay, what's this? So 1 and a blue, sorcery lesson. Until end of turn, target non-land permanent loses all abilities and becomes your choice of a blue frog creature with base power and toughness 1/1 or a blue octopus creature with base power toughness 4/4. Expressive iteration, and our rare is Dream Strix. 2 and a blue, creature bird illusion. It's a 3/2 with flying. When Dream Strix becomes the target of a spell, sacrifice it. When Dream Strix dies, learn. Infuriate is our alt art. It's red, uncommon, instant. Target creature gets +3/+2 until end of turn. And another one of these indicators for double face cards. Okay, 3 packs left. It's nice to be opening packs again. Okay, make your mark. I can see a foil in there. Prismari Campus, so this is the blue-red tap land with scry. Quandrex Pledge Mage. I've probably pulled all of these now, seeing as they're at common. Tome Shredder. Bayo Groff. Well, it's a plant dog. Professor's Warning. Combat Professor. Oh, these look familiar. Arcane Subtraction. Fractal Summoning. Okay, Ruther Mercurial Artist. 1 blue-red, 1/4 legendary creature, Orc Shaman. Tap 2, return Ruther Mercurial Artist to its owner's hand. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. Okay. Thunderous Orator. It's a cool wizard with all sorts of stuff on it. Wow, flying. Okay, yeah. We've seen this before in white. It's that legend in white that I always forget, which does this sort of thing. That'd be good in like a mono white. Abilities matter. Yeah, commander deck. Bookworm. Ooh, that's nice. So we have a rare non-basic here, Fury Calm Snarl. As Fury Calm Snarl enters the battlefield, you may reveal a mountain or plains card from your hand. If you don't, Fury Calm Snarl enters the battlefield tapped. Tap for a red or white. I love the way they always have ingenious ways of bringing dual lands into rare, into the rare slot. Oh wow, look at that, Divine Gambit. 2 white. Sorcery, exile target artifact, creature or enchantment and opponent controls. That player may put a permanent card from their hand onto the battlefield. And we have a foil Zephyr Boots, which we've seen before. Looks good in the foiling there. The flames out of the boot. I'm not sure how that looks, but yeah. Probably looks better in real life than on camera. Oh, there's a pest token. We were getting a few of those. I wonder whether we come up with one of those tokens. Spiteful Squad. Okay, Death Touch. Silvercore Campus. Owlin Shield Mage. I don't think we've ever seen any of these previously. Illustrious Historian. Lots of things generating 3/2 red and white spirit creature tokens. Field Trap, Hunt for Specimens, generating pest tokens, Star Pupil, Serpentine Curve, First Day of Class, it's got Learn on it, Elemental Summoning, that would look really cool in foil, Go Blank, Explosive Welcome, Daemogoth Woe Eater. Wow, look at this. It's interesting casting cost. 1 black, black-green hybrid green. Wow. Oh. Cody Vociferous Codex. Okay. So it is a legendary artifact creature construct. So we have a 5 colour commander here because you can see in the rules text we've got WooBurg colours. It's 1/4, so you can't cast permanent spells. Okay, in a moment I'll make a rod for my back here. 4 tap, add white, blue, black, red, green. When you cast your next spell this turn, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile an instant or sorcery card with lesser mana value. Until end of turn you may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Put each other card exiled this way on the bottom of your library in a random order. It's a 1/4. So you know what I'm going to say. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a Commander Fodder episode. I can't guarantee it's this week, but sometime during when we're doing these unboxings and we don't have, because the next Commander Fodder episode is going to be Urza block, and that'll be when I start up with once I've got all these unboxings out of the way. So it could be at least 2, maybe 3 weeks from now. But would you like me to do a build around episode of Commander Fodder with this card? Let me know. All I need is for one person in the comment section to say yes, and I'll go with it. Okay, Spells Matter deck. Snake Skin Veil, single green, instant. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It gains hexproof until end of turn. And we have a spirit token. Right, last pack. Lorehold Pledge Mage. Biblioplex Assistant. Infuse with Vitality. Stonerise Spirit. Seems to be lots of stuff here we haven't seen before. Frost Trickster. I mean, it echoes other, obviously, once you look at this many commons, you start to see similarities in the rules text because they're obviously going to be playing to a theme, but I don't remember specifically seeing these cards. Fuming Effigy. I don't know if someone wants to comment on how big the set is. I mean, probably it's just regular size. I don't know if it's super large. Springmane Servin. Leech Fanatic. Building of the Ages. Inkling Summoning. reconstruct history. So this is our uncommons. Academic dispute. Okay, another legendary creature at uncommon. 3 red white 2/4 legendary creature elephant cleric. Spirits you control get +1/+0. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. But it's an elephant cleric. Interesting. So our rare is Lawhold Command. 3 red white. Instant modal. Choose 2. Oh, you choose 2. So create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain indestructible and haste until end of turn. Lawhold Command deals 3 damage to any target. Target player gets 3 life. Sacrifice a permanent, then draw 2 cards. Aha, Doomblade in all artwork. Fantastic. 1 and a black, instant, destroy target non-black creature. And its rarity is rare. Well, it's elemental. Wow, that was fun. I'm definitely keep doing this a lot more. I know it's a problem if I don't look at the set in terms of being able to explain about some things, but as an experience for me, it's great just opening packs completely blind. Yeah, I mean, it's the way to do it. I know it's nicer sometimes for viewers to be able to feel that when I'm doing the unboxing I actually know what I'm talking about, but yeah, just from a purely selfish experience, it is really nice to just open packs completely blind. If you ever get a chance, I know it's really difficult with the internet being a thing, but yeah, it's a wonderful feeling. Anyway, thanks once again for watching. Stay safe, my friends, and I will catch you in the next video. And oh yeah, don't forget, if you want me to do that Cody deck, then let me know, and I will gladly oblige either this week or next week. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.